Let's get it started here. Let's get it started. Welcome back to the Chan. So I've realised recently that there is one common denominator in all the things I've been doing, and it can only lead to one thing. I am part of the Bookish cult. I don't know when this started. Was it when I picked up my first copy of ACOTAR, got very obsessed with Fourth Wing, and then bought a Kindle? Who knows? But everything in my life at the moment is sort of revolving around bookish activities. So I thought, why not just put everything I've been doing this month into one vlog, and you guys can watch it and steal some ideas for yourselves. So let's start off with what I've been up to in Manchester recently, because I know that's the content that you guys love. So let's start there. Honest opinion, my chicas, I'm just gonna set you here quickly, because we're about to go out, and I don't know if this coat is giving like, you know, she's funky, she's cool, she's hot, she's that girl, or if I'm actually giving like a king of the north. We're gonna rock it though. I do fully love Manchester, like a Sunday, because no one's awake before 12, so it's pretty quiet. So I've been seeing Tabitha's all over my For You page recently, and I thought this was like the best stop for my girly bookish day out in Manchester. We ended up going to this like bookshop pop-up in Ancoats, and let me get something straight here. I'm an events girly, so when it comes to events, I'm always looking at the tiniest details. So when I'm complaining about waiting outside for an hour and 45 minutes in the rain, that's just me being a drama queen. So basically guys, it was actually a really cool event. It was my first time going to a pop-up bookshop as well. But I did actually feel like the whole thing was a bit overpriced once you got in. So it said like some of the books were £19.99 on the wall, but then like when you looked on the back of them, the RRP price was £9.99, so it was a bit confusing. I thought like the markup was a bit insane as well, especially like for an independent bookshop. So in the end, it was like a little treat because I felt soaking wet from being outside in the rain for so long, and then I felt a little bit deflated as well once we got in, because there wasn't like enough time to actually look at things because it was such a small venue with so many people in there. It felt a bit crammed. I'd definitely go to another one, I think, but because of this I ended up doing a bit of retail therapy and going to Waterstones, and while I was there I actually ended up buying 3 new books from my TBR list, which I shouldn't have done because I already have far too many on my Kindle, and we'll do a TBR video later on this week. But shall we get back to the rest of the video now? I've not had so much fun in Manchester for so long, especially when I got invited to go to this place called Archetype, which is basically like dodgeball meets archery, and it really made me feel like I was living out my Valkyrie life, even though I was completely crap at this sport. However, I do really recommend you going if you want to try something new out in Manchester. You can find the full details on my TikTok. So today, stupidly enough, I've decided that I want to start dancing again. So I've signed myself up to tap dancing lessons. First, I was really excited about this because I used to tap dance from like the ages of 4 to like 18, and I have not tap danced for like the last... I've not tap danced in 7 years. Tonight I'm going to my first class and I am terrified. Okay guys, we've got the bag packed, we've got water to stay hydrated, we've got my tap shoes so I can tippity tap away. All we need is just to take a deep breath and get ready. I'm just terrified to like go in and not know anyone. I feel so awkward. I feel like I'm gonna be like, we can do this. Oh my god. Hello everyone and welcome back. I am currently in London for 72 hours and I have currently gone 24 hours without seeing sunlight. Why is that? Because I've been in a basement for training and I've woken up early. The training started at 8:30 and then the training has then gone on until 5, so by the time I get out it's pitch black. So I've not had sunlight now for 24 hours and I'm fucking losing it. But to treat me, I thought I would have the best burger in London. Of course, I had to go to the infamous Bleeker's Burger. So I've gone for the black and white milkshake, and that's so good. Follow my TikTok, you will know I'm a really big burger fan, and I had to come all the way to London and try the best burger in town. I've gone for the double cheeseburger. And I don't care what Mr. Calfeezy said. A double cheeseburger is great, and I love a double patty. It's number 1. I have the burger. What's happened here? Bun has fallen off burger, but that looks good, you know. It kind of just looks like a burger from like your corner chicken shop. This is what I'm really excited for. I'm such a fry girl. So I've gone for the hangry fries. This is like their special sauce in hot sauce. Let's just get one of these. Okay, that's good hot sauce. Fries are good. And they're a bit soggy. There's no crisp to them, but that's just probably because it's been on Deliveroo. I'll be honest with you, I've actually quite enjoyed being in London, and I thought I'd never say that. Will I move to London? No, I'm a northerner. And we should just try the main event, and then I'm gonna put Love Island on and just crash. Burger. It just looks good. You know what? The bottom of the bun is like disintegrating, and it just feels quite slimy. Oh. I feel like I've just eaten heaven. Like, apart from the bun sliding everywhere, kettle freezy, why were you going on so much about Manchester burgers being slidey when this is super slidey? And like the bun is disintegrating. You can see all the grease underneath, but that meat is so yummy. Is this the best burger I've eaten? No. I've had better. I love Doug's. That is amazing. The meat's good though. It's got great taste. I feel like it could have some more sauce. It is just sliding everywhere and it's super greasy. But because of that, I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5. That's my burger review, everyone. Stay tuned for the rest.
So come with me as Gail is having a whale of a time in Porto and find out what I got up to while I was there. So while we were there, we went to this bookstore called, I'm going to say this completely wrong, La Rio. It's basically this really famous bookstore because it looks so Pinteresty. And my boyfriend treated us to the golden tickets, so that meant that we got a discount on the books. We also saw this guy playing a chicken. Yeah, you heard me right. He was playing a chicken. And as a girl that's got a bird phobia, I did not need to see this. We also had so much great food, tried port, which definitely did not agree with me, and then got drenched completely because we went during the rainy time, but we still had a whale of a time while we were there. I'm really looking forward to more adventures.